See, this one ain't that smooth. And then the blending block is stuck to it, so when you get it out, you got to pull this and get it off, and then it lands on your molds and knocks them down. Then when you gotta suck the plastic up, add the cups like this, and then you have to, this sitting on that, then you gotta line this up and have all this land. It's a pain in the ass. And then you shoot it. That part's nice, you don't have to hold on to nothing. And you shoot it, you shoot your next one, and then when you're done, you need to get this off of there pretty quick before the plastic sets, if you can. And then you have to pull this, and the plastic's usually got it held on there, and you got to push it down. And I done had it fall and knock all my shit over a couple times. I'm not a big fan of this one. Now, let me tell you what I am a fan of. This little Temu thing costs $99. Does the exact same thing. There's your blending block. You fill this thing up with plastic. You fill her up. You got that in your mold. You just set that on top of there. Then it's got this little handle, you can just grab it, and then it's there. You fill it up, and then it just, that's it. Pretty as you please. And this was 99 bucks. And I poured 20,000 baits with that thing. And now I got this, so $99. $500, and now this contraption for another $300. Oh, that ain't it. Hold on. Very first one I ever got, right here, cost probably $30. The little nozzle, just, it don't even screw on or nothing, which that part ain't real nice, but that's about as cheap as you can go, and I love it. I use it all the time. I probably use it more than any, but it don't hold much plastic. This is an 8-inch or maybe even a 10-inch one, another no-name cheap one. I've tried to use these to pour single, take it loose like I had a while ago. This one pours easier, and it holds more than that. Even though this one's bigger round, it's got that insulation there, so it actually holds less plastic than this one. And then I got this little one for doing, like, when I'm just pouring tails or just cores or something that I don't need but about 3 ounces of plastic. I use this little guy, and I think that was actually nothing. Give to me, or Temu or something. I mean, I didn't spend that money on it. But you got the blending block that goes with that one. This is a angling AIC block. Now here's another note. This costs about $150, and it basically goes with this thing. You say it does. So this is the Angling dual injector. This is an Angling IC block, and this is just blends them together, makes them swirl, is what this whole purpose is. But look at this. You see, this is how it goes. The 2 holes, they don't even fit the damn injector. They're nowhere near being the right distance apart. So that don't make no sense to me. I bought this way before I decided to ever buy that. But what I have to do is use this El Cheapo right here, and it don't even fit that one. But I've loosened the screw up right here, so them things will actually just flex and go together, and I make them fit like that. And when I use a C block, which, by the way, the C-block does not do what they say it does. It's supposed to make them blend together and swirl randomly, and it sucks. It don't do worth a shit. You can actually get a way better swirl by using your regular blending block and doing the milk the cow thing, where you take this little rod out here and you push these down one at a time real slow. That's the best thing to do if you want to swirl something. But you got this, so just a blending block, a C block, a triple blending block, another double blending block, one dual injector, another dual injector, 3 single injectors, and a triple injector, which, by the way, are just single injectors attached with this bar. So really and truly, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 single injectors. And I got to get to work.